Hi, Mark Diaz here for 2danimation101.com with a big question. Have you started and finished an animation? An animated short? If yes, then congratulations, keep it up and don't quit. All you have to do is keep going and improving and trying again and again, improving some more. And now, if you haven't done any animation, well, this lesson is for you. I will discuss a very powerful concept that might change your life. Okay, let's say you have an idea. You have the software, you know how to use that software, you have the tools, and you actually have everything you need. And then nothing happens. You see, the big problem is that if you want to start animating, but you haven't yet, it's because there is an internal force inside you, a deadly disease. Now, I'm not a doctor, but I can assure you, you have it. It's called resistance. I call it a deadly disease because really it is deadly. It kills your dreams. It kills your hopes of creating anything new. Resistance. Resistance comes in all different kinds of shapes and forms. Its only task is to stop you from achieving your dreams. Steven Pressfield, in his book, The War of Art, Break Through the Blocks and Win Your Inner Creative Battles, makes it super clear when he talks about this dangerous disease in the first chapters. He says, if you think resistance isn't real, resistance will bury you. Steven Pressfield. The only way to stop it from happening is to start doing what you meant to do. And for that, you have to stop telling yourself the biggest lie of all time. You know the lie. You know it. I know it. Everybody knows it. The lie is, I won't start today, but I will definitely start tomorrow. Or even worse, I'll do it someday. It comes in different forms. Someday I'll make this animation. Someday I'll be ready for this. Someday. Okay, here's the truth. That someday will most likely never come. We get distracted by resistance. The longer you wait, the stronger resistance gets, and the weaker your dreams become. Dan Whedon, the famous advertising executive for Nike, gave us the most powerful quote of all times against procrastination. You know the tagline, just do it. It comes down to that simple step. Just do it. Okay, yes. But the question is, how do you push yourself to just do it? The most likely reason why you're not doing it is because you're probably overwhelmed by not knowing where to start, right? Maybe. If this is the case, then the secret of getting ahead is getting started. The secret of getting started is breaking your complex, overwhelming tasks into small, manageable tasks, and then starting on the first. Mark Twain. Take this little animation guide. Okay, this is how you do an animation. This is gonna be like a quick, simple guide. Okay, step 1, define a clear idea of an animation you want to create. Have it clear in your head. Imagine it. Then step 2, visualize that idea using a storyboard. Then step 3, produce each panel. That is, take each panel of the storyboard and draw in full color everything you need for each scene. Then step 4, animate each panel. Now, what if you know you need to define a clear idea of an animation, but even after that, you can't push yourself to draw the first panel of the storyboard? Well, then that means your resistance disease is stronger than we thought. So hang on, we can do this. Here are 2 solutions for you to try. 1, use the 5-second rule. And also you can try using deadlines. That is a promise that you will accomplish something by a specific date. Let me talk first about the 5-second rule. The 5-second rule was a mental trick that Mel Robbins discovered to change her entire life. She stopped procrastinating and went from having a miserable life full of anxiety and being broke to becoming a multimillionaire and best-selling author, giving conferences all over the world. To learn more about this, the little rule is very simple. You can just check her video, the 5-second rule. It's very simple. All you have to do is don't think about what you want to do. Don't think it. Just count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and do it. You have 5 seconds to start. Stop negotiating in your own head like, should I do this? Maybe I should. No. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, do it. And just do it. But the thing is that you have to count so you can focus. Check her video. It's very short, and for me, when I was procrastinating, it helped me a lot. Then the second thing you can try is deadlines. That one I apply it all the time. This other solution is actually my personal solution. Honestly, I use it every time, every day. An example of creating a deadline for your storyboard, for example, would be, I will have a storyboard for my story next month. Then you get a calendar and you schedule an appointment with yourself to see if at that specific date you finish the storyboard. If not, okay, then postpone it. Pick another date. Okay, now by this date, I will have the storyboard. But by this date, maybe you had 80%. That's good. Okay, so one thing I do that I learned from my mentor, Sam Owens, is that I set daily goals. For example, by the end of today, I will have drawn, for example, 5 panels of my storyboards. That helps me be super focused on that day. And I don't stop until I am done with those 5 panels. To see how procrastination affects your brain and why deadlines work so well, check this funny TED Talk by Tim Urban about procrastination. Awesome. So I hope this lesson helps you get started. And I'm looking forward to seeing your animation, or at least some progress. Maybe your storyboard, if you want to share it. Maybe your character design, anything. You can send me any progress you have on your animations to mdiaz@2danimation101.com. Whatever you do, always remember, if you really want to do something, you will find a way. If you don't, you will find an excuse. Jim Rohn. This is Mark Diaz for 2danimation101.com. Until next time, take care.